What's going on, everybody? It's Frito here for Your Overwatch with a huge news roundup for you today. First up, live on the experimental card right now is a rework to Soldier 76's Recoil that would be a massive buff if it went through as is. What they're changing is that there will no longer be an RNG bullet spread. Instead, he will have constant recoil as well as an ammo buff on top of that. So the way this is largely different is that your bullets will go directly where you're aiming, but now you will have to slightly dragged down to keep the gun pointed where you're trying to put it. This largely is only an upside, but there are small niche scenarios where you would have preferred it to be the other way. I'll try to explain both. First of all, from a high skill perspective, this is just a flat buff, meaning that particularly up against small targets, you will be able to full auto at the accuracy you used to have to burst fire in order to maintain, which is a good thing from a competitive standpoint because, well, nobody likes for RNG to be to blame for why you do or don't connect shots. But I'm surprised they're doing this now because I already felt that hit scans just as a concept in the DPS category, but Soldier as well was a strong contender even in that realm with other competitive hit scan options. He's one of the better, more consistent DPS in the game, so if this buff were to go through as is, the gap between projectile DPS and hit scans I think would even just widen still. Now to demonstrate this, I am using PMA Jelly's advanced training range. The workshop code for it is Ajera, and I think it's important to show this to show you what I mean about the effective DPS increase that's going to be coming through. On the old version, due to the RNG spread, you had to be hitting a hitbox that was the size of it in order to be secure in knowing that your shots would land, meaning that you really could only full auto at closer ranges or up against big enough targets. Pharah with a Mercy Pocket is a great target to explain this on, because whereas under the old mechanics, you had to very accurately burst and track to do damage fast enough to break through the Mercy Pocket, now you can just go full auto, making a kill like this or against really any squishy small hitbox way easier, because you don't have to stop shooting to be able to be accurate again. You can just keep firing. But the scenario that I would describe where this may hurt you as a player is especially when you're in a Soldier mirror match. If you're of lower skill, you would have preferred for RNG to help you lower the amount of aim output a player can have, where the best you can accomplish is laying it onto a hitbox and praying to RNGesus that your shots would land. If you have worse aim, that means the output of you and a more skilled player is more similar, because a player with better aim would be able to hit the smaller critical areas, like staying on a Winston's head, for example, where you may be landing body shots with the new, more precise version of the aim. The old version was a lot closer to Call of Duty's hipfire mechanic, and the new version is closer to arena shooter, direct tracking laser hit scans with a little bit of recoil, but having tested it myself, it's pretty negligible. You only have to slightly pull down in order to compensate for it, but I am a little bit biased in this regard because tracking aim is my preferred method, and if my aim has any strength, it is in that, so let me know in the comment section down below. Perhaps if you're more of a flick style aimer, maybe you preferred the shorter controlled bursts, but I kind of doubt it. I think it's just a straight buff if you can aim, and punishing for players that got away with some of the RNG spray and pray mechanics of the normal live version. Now moving on, we got some new cosmetic skins to talk about. The Overwatch League on Twitter gave an announcement of an announcement teasing out this Tracer skin, which is similar to ones they've put on other characters in the past. On social media, Lores and Proto found that in some game clients, these new cosmetic items are already being shown. It didn't show up in my game, but it says here that they are unlocked by participating in the 2020 Overwatch League Grand Final event. The Tracer skin is decent. I don't think it's better than like the comic challenge one, but if you like to collect, why not cash in a free skin just to add it to the gallery? Even better, I think, is this 2020 Grand Final spray. That's a bit of a collage of the different team icons in the Overwatch League Tracer logo form. There may be even more cosmetics to unlock, not sure yet. I would imagine that this would be officially announced closer to next week, where the events will be going live. October 8th is the day the Grand Finals weekend is set to kick off. Keep in mind that you'll have to check out the starting times for your local region. If you live in NA, it is going to be quite early in the morning, since the games are being played in the East, and you'll need to sign into your Blizzard account on either the Overwatch League website or mobile app in order to unlock game tokens and probably participate in this yet unannounced event. And also as well, remember you can still earn the 2020 All-Star Celestial Diva and Gaia Reinhardt skins because they're available for purchase through October 12th, giving you 2 full days after the Grand Finals weekend ends to cash in your tokens. You probably won't earn enough if you're starting from 0, but since there's a double elimination bracket, extended series, lots of games to watch, assuming you can wake up early enough to watch them be streamed live, you might be able to add enough OWL tokens to your total so you can purchase the skins before they go unavailable October 12th. I was able to get both of them myself, and I'm really happy with them actually. What's more, John Spector explained that there also will be giveaways for Overwatch League tokens and PC copies of Overwatch announced to the individual team franchise social medias. So keep a lookout on Twitter for any free codes and whatnot. I saw a buzz that the Boston Uprising may have accidentally began giving away lots of free games of Overwatch ahead of time. I do believe that has since been remedied and we'll have to wait for it to officially be announced, but you can follow us on Twitter. We'll try to retweet out when some of these deals and promotions are going live. Follow us on Twitter, linked in the description. Last bit of news that I wanted to share, some fun things have been going around in the Overwatch community to amp up excitement for the Overwatch League Grand Finals. The league has been doing some developer quick, cute Q&As with them, with the running theme of proposed gag changes to the game. The devs allowed Genji to build a turret using his knife to repair it, and the turret itself shoots out the little Shimada dragons while being wrapped in one. That's pretty adorable. There's been quite a few of these. I'm not going to go through them all, but cute Easter eggs about the characters. We found out from Jeff Kaplan himself that although Winston doesn't like bananas, Hammond actually does, not only having a spray, but a cute little Easter egg inside the map of Horizon Lunar Colony where he hides his fruit stash. I thought that was pretty neat. Junkrat and May are fans of Boba Tea, Jeff remarking that these of course are important facts if you want to achieve the highest rank of Grandmaster in the game of Overwatch. Also cute on Reddit, fans have been contributing their own creations from the Overwatch Cookbook. This is quite a faithful recreation of the 76 red, white, and blue colored milkshake, which I also felt doubled as a good way to celebrate the oncoming Soldier 76 buffs if they do go to live. We're not sure if they will or not. Here's one from the recipe book, Genji's Rikumaru Ramen, and another page from it confirms that Junkrat is in fact a fan of boba tea. But that's everything for today's news roundup video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, please be sure to leave it a like. It really does help us out. Let us know that you're enjoying the content. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe and be sure to hit the bell icon to actually get notified when our videos go live. That's been it for me. I've been Frito for Your Overwatch. We'll see you guys next time.